You know, sometimes people love abusing hops, don't they?
They do.
They just love it. They love destroying the entire crop, and that's exactly what's going on here. Ninja versus Unicorn has 5 pounds of hops per barrel.
Okay, Pipeworks. Okay.
Glub, 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 glub.
My IPA that I brew at home, 13 ounces of hops per barrel. That's a regular IPA, and it's not overly hoppy, but it's delicious. 5 pounds is outrageous. I've never heard of such a thing.
It's ludicrous.
It's ludicrous.
Well, Pipeworks, with their judicious usage of hops, they've created this Ninja versus Unicorn, and there are other beers in the Unicorn series.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to have this because I've only heard great things about Ninja versus Unicorn. We've had other Pipeworks on the show, and I think we've enjoyed just about all of them.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty pumped. I think this is going to be divergent of what we've had typically on the show lately.
You think it would join Dauntless? You never read Divergent, did you?
You lost me.
Well, I think the only way to find out is to see how it smells. So let's check it out.
Okay. Not a huge aroma.
I was thinking the same thing. It's not a big hoppy punch. I mean, it is in the sense that it smells like citrusy. I get a lot of like tangerine or mango, a lot of those tropical fruits.
It's got a West Coast aroma.
Yeah, absolutely.
I get some piney tree, a little dank resinous kind of aromas as well, but it's really not an explosion on the nose.
This just smells really nice.
Yeah, it really does. It's not overpowering at all. All of the different aromas I am getting play well together, and I think it's very harmonious. I sense a lot of different aromas in there, but they're playing well together. Perfect harmony.
Yeah. Well, let's see if it tastes as harmonious as it smells. Cheers.
Cheers. Well, I mean, we're seeking out the bottle on date because Corey just picked this up from Chicago's market, and it's really kind of surprising how sort of reserved it is
and balanced. I mean, I get a big malty, caramely malt kind of flavor. All the hops seem to be bittering hops because they're all just in the back of the tongue, really attacking that aggressive bitterness. But it's not like a big explosion like some of these other, even single IPAs are. I wish I could pick out different type of hop flavors besides bitter. That's where I'm struggling right now.
And as you were talking, I was going to say, unfortunately for me, I'm lacking any sort of depth on this one. It's definitely bitter, but I'm not pulling out a lot of flavors.
It's dank.
I'm just sort of perceiving a lot of bitter, but I'm having a hard time pulling out individual characteristics.
Yeah, a little citrusy, but dank is the more the word I would go with. It's a nice vegetal, grassy hop profile.
If you're looking for a bitter hop bomb of an IPA, this is right up your alley. Yeah. It's bitter. I mean, that back end bittering is extreme.
Yeah.
I mean, wow. Unfortunately, I think they sort of sacrifice a little bit of flavor to achieve that.
All right, what are you going to give Pipeworks Ninja versus Unicorn?
Ooh, I think I'm going to give it like an 82, 83. I think it's a B beer. I mean, I think I like it. I think I like it. I don't dislike it, so that must mean I like it, I think. There's just something about it that I'm not loving, but I don't really hate it either.
Yeah. I'll go just slightly lower. I thought you were going to go higher than that, actually. I'm going to go 80. C+, B- kind of beer. I think part of it is probably the hop profile, that this isn't my style. I think part of it is the unbalancedness of it. This is a beer you could share with people and be okay. At 8.5%, though, you shouldn't want to share this.
Yeah, not big enough to be, a night ender.
Yeah.
But maybe bitter enough.
Yeah.
Maybe bitter enough. Really interested in your opinion on this one because I know how popular it is. So crew, please let us know in the comments below. What are your thoughts on the Ninja versus Unicorn? And are we way off base, or is this something that, that we're in line with? I don't know.
Yeah, I just think it's a very interesting, maybe a polarizing type beer. What do you think? Put those in the comments below. And until you do, always remember,
we're the Brew Review crew.
We'll review
a brew for you.
Cheers.
Cheers. Our BRC VIP of the week happens to go to a guy named Schnucks, who commented on our Victory at Sea video, which we thought was a terrible beer.
Bad bottle.
A bad bottle. But Schnucks reassures us it's a bad bottle. It's one of his all-time favorite porters and urges us to try it again. So Schnucks, in honor of you, we will try it again and have it on the show. Thank you for being the BRC VIP of the week.